Allow all attendees to hear you. This system will notify you once you begin your broadcast. The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Well, sorry everybody, not sure what happened, but somebody hit end the webinar and we kind of got knocked out of the webinar. So people are piling back on right now. Give me a sec. All right, so while people are coming back on, I'm not sure how it happened that we got dumped off, but I'm going to go ahead and just give it a sec here, and we're going to go talk about the website. So I'm going to give it 1 or 2 more minutes, actually 1 minute, and then we're going to move on because I want to keep you guys on your 1 hour time frame. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and get started. This is being recorded, so everybody will be able to pick this up when they get back on to the webinar. Again, my apologies. One of the organizers dumped out of the meeting and closed it for everybody. So this is a copy of, this is the website. This is a demo site that I use. The demo site, and I'll send this to you, is janettest.newNHA.com. What I want to talk about here is, you saw with the Universal Co-Broke here, which is a great tool for you to use. On the site as well, here's the builder search and a home valuation on the home page here. We also have these sliders here are constant. There's nothing you can do to affect changes there. But there's 4 or 5 flex spaces up here that you can add your broker logo, if you have a team logo, and if you want to add some vendors, those can be added here as well. The design your own home features here. We're not going to go into a lot of that today, but it's an add-on to the site that is available to you. So my suggestion to you is to go to janettest.newNHA and kind of play around with this feature. It just allows people to design home kitchens, exteriors, whatever it is. It allows them to design that here. So there's also a link to your residential site here, which is great, your resale site. And you add your team members as well here. Here we are. Okay. So and here's the blog. This is what I want to talk about. So someone had asked before who built the site for us. Well, who built the site was our developer is a Google white hat. He's one of 77 Google guys in the world, and of those 77, he's one of 10 on the SEO team. So Google makes about 500 changes to how they index sites on a yearly basis. It's a lot. So having a guy on the SEO team knowing exactly what's going on is very helpful because he updates our site really right after that. And if you look at the page source here, so this is the blog that went out today. Up here, it's got all of my keywords in it. So this is what Google is going to index first. So even though we're posting a blog for you that is the same for everybody, it's indexing your keywords first. So you're getting great SEO off of that. So what you're going to get each week is a blog, and on Friday you're going to get a new home Friday, as Steve was talking about that. It pulls a brand new home from someplace in your city. And so you can post this out onto any of your social media sites, and they can say, hey, I'm interested in more information on this. And you will get an email and a text, and it'll hit the back end of your site. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So this is basically the site. Let's look at. I want to show you one thing it does do here as well. We have the ability to add pop-ups. So this is just a pop-up that Steve did, and I'm not going to play it because it doesn't translate well over GoToWebinar, but it allows you to talk to your clients who you send to this site, so you can tell them what the site is all about. You can point them towards the Universal Co-Broke, whatever message you want to give to them here. You can add this, and I'll give you just a brief overview on the back end as to how that works. So once you get your site, you're gonna get taken immediately to the back end. So you sign up for the site, you fill out a short form. Within 10 seconds, you have a fully formed website. I think some of you have sites already, and some of you don't. And we'll talk about how to get a site if you don't already have one. So these are all the things that the site can do. So there's a live chat panel. We're not going to go into a lot of detail because we're running out of time. There's a dashboard that's going to give you all of your leads that come in, and that's exportable to a CSV file or any kind of file, but CSV will allow you to upload it to your regular CRM. We're in the process of building an API that'll connect this to other CRMs, but for right now, this is it. You also always have a 30-day look at your statistics. So, you know, if you're doing a marketing program or you're doing a Facebook or social media blast of some sort of program, you can watch here and see how effective it is. You're always going to have a 30-day view of unique views and total views to your site. So I always had trouble finding this in other websites. We make it right here front and center for you. You also have the ability to add extra pages. So if I go back to my test site and click on more here, so here's a community page, for example. So this is just a community here in the Phoenix area, Mendocino at Axe Creek by Fulton Homes. We just built in a little bit about it, some images, map, a little link to their page, pull in their Facebook feed, and a contact us form, and you're good to go. And we have built templates for you for this, for communities like I just showed you at Fulton, a page for title, a page for a builder, and a page for a lender. So, or you can build your own page. And the tutorials on how to do this are all in back here as well under training, and I'll show you that. Okay. So when we post the blog for you every single week, you can't affect any changes to that. But we encourage you to do some hyperlocal blogging of your own. So if you go out to a community, take some video, take some still pictures. If you take video, upload it to YouTube, then you can embed it here, and it'll be right in your blog. Add a date and a time when you want it to go out so you can stagger these things. Some keywords that relate to the blog up here, post it and you're good to go. So what do you post? Well, communities, builders, you know, what's going on? I mean, is it, you know, Easter's coming up. Where's stuff for the kids? What's a great new restaurant in town? Whatever, hiking, golf, things like that that people in your community are going to be interested in. Really, it's just a matter of adding a title, putting in a little bit of content, and you're good to go. And so now you've got us blogging for you that is building your SEO. And then if you do this hyperlocal blogging, it's going to help your SEO even more. So it's both of those things, and you're good to go. Here's the pop-up manager. It's just a matter of, you know, putting a title in, uploading a video, some images or some words. What page do you want the pop-up to hit? You get to choose that. And how many views until the pop-up is shown. So you can have, you know, you have a lot of flexibility with this. New Home Friday, like I said, we pull that for you automatically every Friday. If you are working with a specific builder in a specific community and you really want to just focus on that one, you can edit this. So it's just a matter of switching it out to, you know, the community and the builder and the specific home that you want. And then it's a way to go back to the on-site sales agent and say, look, I've been promoting your community week after week. So you don't have to do anything with this, but if you have the inclination to make these changes, you can do that yourself. Broker logos and vendor logos, this is just you just upload that here, pick the file off your computer, upload it, and you can add a URL to it as well. Same with vendor logos here. Remember that from the front page. Those all pop up here at the top. Site editor. Oh, this is where a lot of the meat is. So for this site, we're in Arizona, and I picked the city Phoenix. If I picked a different city, it would pull from that city for my New Home Friday. Okay, so this is where that's going to pull, and you can change it anytime you want. My contact information, residential site link here. If you want to get text notified by text when you get a new lead, just put in that mobile phone number, pick the carrier, and off you go there. Search engine settings. So this is when Google's indexing. It's looking for these keywords here. So you can see I've put in builders, communities. You can put in school districts, whatever it is you're interested in. I'm going to show you this list. This is what somebody did here in Phoenix. And they just created this list. So Scottsdale Real Estate, Phoenix Real Estate. So it's the name, comma, space. And then it's just a matter of, and they went into homes near Camelback Mountain, homes near this school, homes in this zip code. Whatever it is that you want your people searching for, then put it on this list. And then once that's done, just copy it and you paste it in here, and it can be identical for both of these things. Okay, so paste it in here, and then these are the keywords that Google is indexing. Use your imaginations and do this, because this is critical to your SEO. Okay, so take the time to do what this agent here did, and get those keywords in there. And you can change them at any time you want. If you want to add in haunted houses at Halloween, Christmas something, you can, put it all in here. Okay, add in your social media settings. This is an engagement pop-up, so that if the people are popping around on your site and after X number of views, they'll be asked to fill out a form. They can X out of it and keep looking. If you're a Keller Williams agent, we haven't got this set up for other brokerages, but you're going to get a pop-up on the site. When they hit your site, if it's a mobile, they're going to get a pop-up. And if you put your Keller Williams app code in here, it's going to automatically feed your app, so all your information is on there when they download the app. Okay. Add agents. This is just a matter of adding people on your team, and it can be, title and mortgage as well if you're a single agent. So your name, copy and paste a bio in there, contact information, and upload a picture, and it just puts it up here under team, and it sort of lays it out really nicely for everybody. Okay. Here, training. So this is huge. This is a ongoing training library for you, both in print. Here, checklists, 8x8 scripts, creating leads, and then also here under training videos, there's all the webinars we talked about. They are all right here, and there's just a ton of great information back here. Boosting your SEO,
And then Janet, if you would.
Oh, there you go. New features, understanding the universal COBRO, creating leads, new features, how to create a pop-up. So all of that training is back here and growing every week. So that's kind of an overview of this technology. We'll kind of get into it more as we go along through the next couple of weeks. I'm going to check now and see if there's any questions. Hang on a second. All right. Okay, so there's a lot of questions here. The website's awesome. I currently have an eEdge site, but I'm not happy with it at all. Unfortunately, that's a toughie right now. This one will blow it out of the water, but it doesn't have a resale IDX on it yet. But we're working on that. But it's great to link it back and forth so you can get the SEO benefits off of our site. Website's awesome. Thank you. Is there a limit to the number of pages you can add? No. There are a lot of new communities in our area. Yeah, I would just do the ones, add them as you kind of create relationships with these people. Okay, it's great. How much does a website cost? it is a one-time fee of activation fee of $29. That's it. So if you go to our website, newNHA.com, and just click on either KW Agents or other agents sign up, you can sign up, pay your $29 one-time fee, and you can have a website up and going in about 10 minutes. So that's pretty cool technology. Hang on. Currently blogged on my own blog, but love for it to be intertwined with my actual website. We can talk about the ways to do that. You can, add your blogs to this site as well. It's pretty easy. And we're always bringing improvements, and we've got some great improvements coming to the blog. But for now, as the blogging is just so important, and then posting it out onto your social media. Really impressed with the website. Thank you. So I could promote multiple builders within a community as well, right? Yep, have at it. Just as whatever you need to do to promote through pop-ups, through pages, through blog postings, whatever it is you can do to be creating relationships in your community. Can you send text to the leads or contacts who join the site? Actually, that's a feature that he's working on right now, so that the minute you get a text on your phone saying you've got a new lead, you'll be able to text them right back from there. So give us, a couple of weeks to finish that up, but it is definitely on the list. Can you put keywords in Spanish and English? Absolutely. Whatever you think people are searching for, you can do that. Can the 8x8 and other campaigns be loaded into Top Producer or EDge? Absolutely. You're going to be given the opportunity from here to download it. Anything on the back end here is yours. So you just click on the 8x8 email campaign and download it, and then you can build it into whatever your CRM is. Do we have access to the site now? If you have set up your site, yeah, it's ready to go. Like I said, once you fill out the form and go, the site creates itself immediately. You just have to kind of add stuff on the back end. How do I get this website? Like I said, newNHA.com right here. I'll send this out along with a recording of both recordings, I guess, because we got dumped off, and give you this as well to sign up for. What is the submit a listing section? I kind of blew by that because we're kind of running out of time and we're running over. But if you have a boutique builder or a custom builder that's not on our feed, it can be added here. So anybody who's not on the feed, that doesn't pay to kind of be like one of the big guys on the feed, you can add their information here pretty simply. All right, I feel like I'm going really fast here, but we're kind of running out of time. Yeah, the next question is about a test site. Yes, the test site is janettest.newNHA.com. Again, I'll include that in the email that I send out to you after this class. Cost for the website. So there's no, it's a one-time $29 fee. The personal designer is an add-on. It's $500 a year. And it's a fabulous lead generation, lead capture opportunity, but you can be very successful without that with the way this site is set up. Okay, and after that $29 fee, there's no other fees again ever. Will Playster and NHA integrate or anything? Doesn't seem to make sense to have two separate sites. Yeah, they won't integrate together because Playster is proprietary, and they're joining up with KW to make that proprietary. But having them link back and forth is great. And additionally, we are working on an IDX solution for resale for the site as well. Right now, it's geared just directly towards builders, and we just have you link back to your resale site. No renewal fee. Nope. How do you avoid duplicate representation of a buyer? How long does the co-broke stay in effect? I think that's something I want Steve to answer. I don't know if he got back on or not, but I'll put that question out onto the Facebook Mastermind page as well. It's awesome. I used to get mine set up. Good. Can we link to our team website? Yep. Put that in your residential link. How do I make money? Okay. So we're running out of time on this. So part of the email you're going to get back from me is answers to all of these questions. So thanks for coming. I appreciate all of the interest. We all do. And I'm sorry that we kind of got cut off in the middle, but you'll get a link that has both recordings on it. a link to the test page, a link to sign up, and I will also generate a document that has all of the questions and all of the answers on it as well. For those of you who are not part of our Facebook Mastermind page, we have a page that's just for people who are part of this group. So it's an invitation by email. What I need is for you just to send me the email address you use to log on to Facebook. So once you give me that, I can add you to this group, and it's a whole bunch of great information. That's a great way to dialogue. If we use Basecamp, then everybody in the group gets notified, and not everybody wants that. This is a much better place for us to mastermind and ask and answer questions here. So for those of you, I know there's a bunch of questions here I didn't answer. I promise I will answer them all in an email, and you'll have my email address at that point, and you can reach out to me and or reach out to the other mastermind people in the group. So thank you, everybody, for your time today. I apologize for the confusion about the site, about the webinar going down, but it looks like most everybody got back on. Look for an email from me later today. Signing off from Phoenix, Arizona. Thanks, everybody, and we will look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.